Okay, so on this problem we'll solve, this quadratic will solve by the Hindu method. Step number one, identify a, b, c, 4a, and b squared. So a is 2, b is 4, c is -3, and therefore 4 times a is 4 times 2, which is 8. We're going to need that number in a minute. B squared is equal to 4 squared, 4 squared, which is 16. There we go. Next in line of the steps is to transpose the 3 over to the right side. Left side, let's leave a little space here and multiply both sides by 4a. Well, 4a in the problem we calculated to be 8. So therefore we're going to multiply both sides by 8. After that, distribute, expand on the left side. So 8 times 2, which is 16x squared. 8 times 4 plus 32x. On the right side, we have 3 times 8, which is 24. The next step is to add b squared to both sides. Well, b squared, we calculated just a minute ago as 16. Therefore, we will add 16 to both sides. At this point, on the left side, we have a perfect square trinomial. And we can derive, if you like, the squared binomial that relates, that's equal to the perfect square trinomial on the left side. And we can do that by taking the square root of the first term, which is 4x. Take the square root of the third term, which is 4. And then the operation inside the squared binomial will be the same as the first operation in the trinomial, so plus addition. On the right side, it looks like we have 24 plus 16, which is 40. Okay. At this point, we take the square root of both sides. The square root of the left, and then the square root of the right. Don't forget the plus and minus. And the left side will simplify down quite a bit. All this apparatus of squaring, square rooting, goodbye. Right, on the right side here, we can reduce the radical down. 40 is equal to 4 times 10, and 4 is a perfect square. So if we think about what's the square root of 4, it's 2. Therefore, the reduced radical form of radical 40 is 2 times radical 10. After this, we can just, this is now a simple equation of just solving for x. Transpose the 4, which means change the side, change the sign. At least that's a shorthand. And we just divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 4. Let's see here. How about I do that in blue here? I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And with that done, on the left side, the 4's cancel out. And on the right, we'll just leave this as it stands here, not to make this more complicated than necessary. We have -4 plus or minus 2 radical 10 all over 4. And yes, it would be possible to reduce some of these fractions and all that, but I'll leave that because the really important part has now been finished, and we got that all on one page of using the Hindu method. Thanks a lot.